All right, for example, 2 in the textbook here, it goes through and does your first little condition where you're bringing in 2 separate tables. So when you take a look at all your tables that are here, essentially you're going to get a couple of bits of information to pull from each one of those tables. To do that, you're going to have to do a little code here. So we'll go to Create, we'll go to Query Design here, make sure it's in SQL mode. Once it's in that, I've kind of taken it upon myself to go ahead and type up the code in advance. That way all I had to do was copy and paste it. So you don't have to watch me go through and make spelling corrections. So I'm going to go up here and then paste this in. When you take a look at this, I always like select on a separate line, by the way. That's just me. That's my thing. So anyway, just like I like this, I might go on the very end so I know for sure I didn't forget it. You're going to need customer number, customer name, the representative. You're specific to that representative number. The last name and the first name up. I got an error there. That's not going to work. I better fix this right now. And then we get a first name from customer rep, where the customer.rep number is rep number. Credit limit is equal to 7,500. Then you're going to get a response. So let me go and run this, and you see this pulls the information that you were looking for from the 2 tables. Now it's a little, kind of interesting how it shows it. If you click on view here, you'll see kind of how it's getting it from these 2 tables. So this is just another way to look at what your code is actually doing. So I know the textbook shows you just, you just look at the different code that you get there and it shows up in the table. But the nice thing about Access is that it does show you the 2 tables that you're pulling from and the information that you're pulling from those tables. Notice it's checked off there. So those are the things that are checked. You could make modifications to it here, but I don't want to confuse this too much. I do want you to take a look at it in SQL View. So while you're in SQL View, by the way, here's your wildcard right here. Let's say you wanted to change this, not just to equals. Let's say who has less than a $7,500 credit limit, and then run that, and then you see you've only got a couple of customers that are like this. Well, if you look at how many customers you have in general for this all sake and intensive purposes here, there's about 10 different customers here. But if you think about what kind of credit that you would have a lot of customers have from like maybe a car dealership, what's their credit limit like? And then if you find those people that, okay, well, if we're looking for to price a car, to sell a car, well, how many people have this kind of money? Well, you're always going to want to go with the one that's, going to be able to give you the most. So that would be another way to go through and figure it out. So working with small amounts of data, like they do here in the book here, is great. So that's your wildcard. So if you wanted to find more than $7,500, you just change that, and then you rerun it, and you'll be like, okay, yeah, we've got more customers here. And then the last one I'll show you is that when you do a greater than or equal to, because you can actually combine these. Whoops. I keep doing it. And then let's run this again, and this should show you up with just about everybody. So a few different ways to do exactly the same thing. Just realize that that's your wildcard right there that you can change on whether or not you want to be equal, greater than, less than, as far as searching information. So hope you found this helpful.